What's gonna happen when AUT dies? Now, I highly doubt that AUT is gonna die anytime soon, so do not be worried. This is only a scenario video. I'm not saying that AUT will die, I'm just gonna say what I think would happen when AUT does die. So when AUT dies, let's say the reason for it dying was because people got bored of the game. Well, the AUT fanbase is probably gonna move on to another game, right? Well, yes, but the bigger question is, which game are they gonna move on to? This is a very tricky question actually, because if you have noticed, literally no Roblox JoJo game has been able to compete with AUT's player count. This doesn't mean that all the other JoJo games besides AUT are bad, because at the end of the day, it's just numbers. But seriously though, no other JoJo game has been able to compete with AUT's player count. So let's say the fan base moved on to ABD. Sure, ABD is gonna have a lot of players, but as days go on, the player count is probably gonna decrease. What's gonna happen after that? Well, the Roblox JoJo game community might be heavily affected by this because the Roblox JoJo game community has played all the popular Roblox JoJo games and there aren't really more games to move on to. This could be very serious and we're gonna need at least one new Roblox JoJo game that can compete with AOT's player count and fanbase. The more, the merrier. And this is for the sake of this community, not just some competition between games. Don't make fun of the other Roblox JoJo games having lower player count than AOT because those games might be the reason why AOT is popular in the first place. Like, to be completely honest, I prefer ABD out of all the other Roblox JoJo games. And this is just a matter of preference. I'm not saying that ABD is straight up better, this is simply just a preference of mine. You might be asking, Neccolo, but you're literally banned. How could you possibly root for a game that banned you? Well, that's because ABD gave a lot of influence to the Roblox JoJo game community. You guys might be saying that AMA, ABDM, AUT, or any games like that are better than ABD, but believe it or not, those games were inspired by ABD. If ABD never existed, I highly doubt those would even exist in the first place. So let's just all stop making fun of ABD and start thanking the game for having such a good influence on our community. And also, we're gonna need a lot more Roblox JoJo games, man. But yeah, that is all I have to say. Thank you.